Welcome back. This is going to be our Future is Now segment, and we begin with quantum computing. The race is cooling down, literally. Today, IBM announced it's integrated and scaled the colder than deep space environment needed to link hundreds of quantum chips together. This marks a major milestone toward achieving its most powerful quantum computer yet, and the world's first fault-tolerant one. Joining me now is Jerry Chow, IBM's CTO of Quantum-Centric Supercomputing and IBM fellow. Jerry, this stuff is tough to understand. So what is a fault-tolerant quantum computer, and when will civilization see one?
Yeah, so a fault-tolerant quantum computer is really one where we're going to be able to run a lot of these most challenging problems that we want to be able to solve for chemistry, solve for biology, solve for optimization. It's one where we can really scale up the problems towards being able to address the problems that are really valuable to industries.
And what did IBM do today that was so significant in getting there? And when do you think the world will see IBM's fault-tolerant quantum computer?
Yeah, so a big part of actually getting these quantum chips to work is that we need to cool them down. We need to cool them to temperatures that are colder than outer space, 15 millikelvin. And what we actually were able to announce today, and it's a real engineering story of putting together a modular cryogenic architecture. It's scalable in that these modules can be connected to one another, and it lets us really put and have enough space to put the chips that we need to cool down for Starling, which is our targeted fault-tolerant quantum computer in 2029.
That's around the corner. Look, today, Jerry, we get this big news of a late-stage trial with Moderna and Merck. They're having success with a cancer treatment. What will quantum computing do for drug discovery?
Yeah, so at its fundamental core, really, it's all about understanding molecules and chemistry, right? That quantum now gives us a new avenue of solving those types of problems. It's amazing to see a lot of the work that's already going on there that these pharmaceutical companies are looking at, but they're also looking at trying to fundamentally solve those problems even better, more accurately, cheaper, faster. And that's where quantum computing can really help influence it. It actually works alongside a lot of the fabulous developments that are happening in AI and high performance computing, working alongside it in the future.
Can quantum discover a cure for cancer?
I certainly hope it can help for that. You know, that's one of these applications that, you know, in terms of materials, in terms of drugs, in terms of optimization, better modeling, this is where we're really looking at using quantum computers to push the limits of what we can compute.
And you really are. And now you've partnered with the U.S. government on a foundry. It's called Anduril. You've partnered with the government to make quantum chips for other companies. How is Anduril going? When will you be up and ready to make those chips?
Yeah, so we're going to have more news about Anduril coming out soon. But a big part of that really is about securing the supply chain for quantum chips, certainly from the perspective of IBM, but also to really bring that technology and capability to the world, right? So Anduril is our path for doing that. It's a partnership with the Department of Commerce for us to address that. And it really gives us a way of bringing the most advanced technologies to bear and having that scalable future for the world.
Is the world ready for it, Jerry? Honestly, I mean, I feel like we're still trying to catch up with AI. We don't have the resources, whether it's energy or the memory for the chips. Are we ready for quantum?
I certainly hope so. A big part of that is how we're engaging with a very broad and diverse community. We have over 340 members of our IBM Quantum Network that includes enterprise clients, includes national laboratories and academics and startups that are all building in this ecosystem. Is a really important direction to really see that the world of computing is certainly bigger than just AI. Quantum is coming. Quantum is here, in fact, right? And we're really excited to help power that future.
But Jerry, what's the aha moment? You know, I can get Gemini or ChatGPT right here on my phone, and I'm accessing the future. What's the aha moment for quantum when I realize it's in my life and it's changed my life?
Yeah, so that's going to come in play in terms of, honestly, you might not even see it, right? It's going to be part of how you're solving some type of problem that is underlying, say, some kind of molecular structure problem that infects what kind of drug you're using, right? Or what kind of material you might be using. But in the end, the enterprises are going to start to be able to use this and integrate it as part of their most advanced computational workflows. And us as consumers, we're going to probably experience it by having better goods, more advanced capabilities, better drugs and all that.
Jerry Chow, congratulations on the milestone today. We appreciate your time.
Thank you very much for having me.
Of course.